at Alexander Calder's structures, we're going to create our own, but we are going to make it two-dimensional, so it's going to be flat. We're going to need a black oil pastel, glue, tempera paint, brushes, big and small, a white piece of paper, scissors, and a black sheet of paper. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to use a black oil pastel, and you are going to draw a big triangle. Now you want some space up here, so I'd leave some space. You can either go right to the middle or right above the middle of your paper. Make sure your paper is vertical, and then you'll go back down. You can repeat this a couple of times. You can connect it to the side of your paper. You can make smaller triangles. You can connect it so it looks like it's behind. So I'm going to flip it this way so you can see what I'm doing. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to create these curves to connect your organic shapes. And I would do about 4 or 3 or 5. 3, 4, or 5. You're done with the black oil pastel. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to use your black paper with a white crayon, and you're going to draw however many lines you made. That's how many organic shapes you'll make. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4. After you've cut your shapes out, you may have a little bit of the white on there. So wherever you see the white is where you're going to put your glue. So I'm going to put the glue down on the black paper and glue it right on the tops of my lines. After you've done your organic shapes, we are going to move on to our tempera paint. You're going to get a cup that has big brushes and small brushes. Depending on what you're painting, you need to choose which fits best. So some of these sections can be solid, but I need to have at least 4 of your sections have organic patterns and structured patterns. 2 of each. 2 organic patterns, 2 structured patterns. You're going to start by drying your brush and choosing your colors. It doesn't matter what colors you use, it's going to be up to you. And I'm going to start with one of my structured patterns. Making sure that it looks like it is in an organized manner. Start off with maybe some horizontal lines. Once I think I have enough, I'm going to rinse my brush, dry my brush, and grab my next color. You need to have at least 2 colors in each section. You can use more than that if you'd like. There is my first structured pattern. Now I'm going to choose maybe to do another structured pattern over here. So maybe I'd like to do zigzag lines. Remember, they need to be organized if it's going to be structured patterns. Form them into somewhat of a line. Rinse your brush. I've got my 2 structured patterns. Now I'm going to go in and do my 2 organic patterns. So organic is more free. It's kind of like a print that you'd find on a napkin or more of a design. So it's not really in an organized manner, but I'm repeating the same lines or the same shapes throughout my pattern. So I've got spirals, and maybe I want to go in and do a shape. I'm repeating my shape and I'm repeating my line throughout my organic pattern. I'm going to do one more organic pattern. Shapes throughout my design. Another way you could explain the organic patterns are more of a free-form pattern. And there you've got your beautiful Alexander Calder two-dimensional painting. Have fun, guys!